Works if you work it. Works if you work it. Works if you work it. Kick out it, let's go. Kick it out it, let's go. Tune in before the sun's out. We the ones to get up with. So fuck what they all be talking about. Yeah, real news with real results. Every morning we get it out. Mufasa with the politics for these canvas. Show niggas crashing out. You get out what you put in. On your way to work we grooving. Real niggas, real prospective. Standing firm on business, you know we ain't moving. Funny vids, clips and music. Nobody up like us can do this. Like share and subscribe if you enjoying what we doing. We got what you need to start your day. Why not come and fuck with us before you make your coffee blunt and put them badass kids up on the bus? So wake your ass up. We keep it real, we keep it honest. Early mornings exclusives, we got it. This cat got it, this cat got it. Works if you work it, works if you work it. Works if you work it, works if you work it. Works if you work it, works if you work it. Works if you work it, works if you work it. This cat got it, you fucking nutty.
Yeah. I'm more that Quincy shit. An incredible mind, Quincy, man. Good looking out. Philly, obviously. Everywhere's fucking nice. I'm not even gonna act like we got better weather than everybody else. Please. Everybody's doing great today. 43, Philly. Yeah, Philly. 6 mile per hour winds, another lovely day. Just got court postponed. Of course. Neighbors and weapons. That's the title of the court case. Neighbors and weapons, man. It's gonna be 50 fucking 3. No rain, no nothing. Peaks of sunshine expected. Oh, word, 57 tomorrow. Hey, I got a nice day tomorrow. Saturday rain like I expected. Sunday. But yeah, it's nice. I get some work done. Fix some shit. It's alright, man. Let's go to Chicago, man. 43 feels like 37. 43 feels like 37. High 56 in Chicago. It's alright, yo. Everybody winning. I can't really crack too much. Oh, they got rain. Cloudy skies with periods of rain this afternoon. Yeah, they can't never get a motherfucking clean slate. Oh. We got 57 tomorrow. Chicago has 44. Then 37. Then 32. So yeah, they're gonna end the week like they should have started it cold as hell. Music by Quincy, man. This is pretty good. St. Louis fall 50. 47 feel like high of 67. Niggas got a high of 67. Oh yeah, get that rain. Yeah, it's coming. 49, 44, 40. 49, 44, 36. It's not bad, yo, for January something, 8th. LA. Arnold, what up? 47. 62 is the high. 46 is the low. Yeah, nigga, it's not really California sun shining right now. 62. 65, all 70s for the rest of the week. That's alright. 70s with lows of 40s. That shit hit different, yo. Especially when you nigga ain't got a jacket and you live in motherfucking LA. Yeah. to Detroit, man. I've been leaving Detroit out for a while. Give you niggas a couple seconds. Detroit, 33 feels like 29. It's going up to 50. 97% humidity. It's muggy. 56, 37, 32. Yeah, they on par with Chicago except for tomorrow. Raleigh, 45. High is 65. Very consistent weather. With the 70, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 57, with a low of 27. It's still fucking consistent. I told you, niggas can get a tan in Raleigh in January. I said that shit before. I've said that before, yo. Yo, Philly O-head, what up, man? I've said that before. You can get a tan in Raleigh being outside too. I was running track and field, but you still, you get a tan in Raleigh in the motherfucking January, yo. You guys are having some hot pockets. That's a pause. Made me think when I said it. Atlanta. 54. High 70. It's Atlanta, man. Yo, Shy, get that wrist better, man. I don't want you to swing on nothing and injure your shit again, brother. Come on, man. You gotta chill making threats when we ain't totally healed. But who is really totally healed? You can't tell somebody that hopefully they get this bullet wound out their fucking arm and then they'll be ready to fight. Nah, it's a good chance that shit'll just be up in you traveling and it might be safer to keep it in you. So you might as well like swing and shoot on sight, man. Just my advice. Good morning. 70, 69, 49 Raleigh. Everybody got a fucked up Saturday. I mean Sunday. But I think Philly Sunday's alright. Check this out again. Philly Sunday is 48, 30, man, it's way better than y'all shit. Y'all niggas up. For some reason, I saw a lot of 20-degree lows. Let's go to Miami. As expected, 72, 79 is the high. Weather's getting better, man. Oh, look at that. 80s all week. I ain't going front. Last week, I think it was like Miami was like fucking with them 60s. And certain two people went to Jamaica. Got a whole lot of rain in them. Raggedy weather. Ragamuffin weather. That's all good, man. It's January. What you expect, yo? It's like the motherfucking typhoon season or some shit, man. Of course, things are cheaper. More affordable. Less things open. Stuck to the compound. I don't want to hear nobody talking about they went on a fucking trip to anywhere and stayed in a fucking compound. You didn't go anywhere. If you go to Jamaica and you're one of them barbed wire like prison compounds and you never leave, you didn't go nowhere. You didn't go to Jamaica. You were like Jamaica adjacent. You went to Jamaica, then they brought some Jamaicans to your fucking like compound to perform and motherfucking do Jamaican dances and shit. That's it. You didn't go to Jamaica. You went Jamaica adjacent. That's what I'm gonna start saying to niggas. Niggas went fucking Jamaica, Caribbean island adjacent. They went to Puerto Rico. Nigga, you was on a cruise for 5 minutes. Alright, man. Fuck out of here, man. Works if you work it though. Just say you went out and did all that other shit. Yeah. Stop getting to this fucking news. So I can rip up some motherfucking shorts. Good looking on Quince, man. That background music. Yeah, we should be good to go. make sure this fucking sound is on. And it's on.
Right now, at 11, an exchange of words inside a beer distributor ends in gunfire and 2 people in the hospital. Thank you for joining us on French Shropshire. Police are searching for the shooter as one of the victims undergoes surgery. A woman was also shot. Investigators saying she...
Yeah, we're talking about at a beer place, a beer packing plant. Something like that.
Was in the wrong place at the wrong time. NBC 10's Johnny Archer is live in West Philadelphia. Johnny, police saying that woman is lucky to be alive.
Oh.
She certainly is. Yeah, she was shot in the shoulder there, Fred. And the man...
I gotta stop doing this. I'm fucking up my shorts, man. I gotta start commenting after and before. But this nigga seems nonchalant. He seems very nonchalant. Well, you know, she is very lucky to not have a bullet anywhere else in her mouth. Like, I wonder if they plan that shit out, or it's just the personality of the newscaster. Let me turn this shit up, man. I got this shit low.
Live in West Philadelphia, Johnny, police
in
saying
West Philly,
that woman
born
is
and
lucky
raised.
to be alive.
It's on the playground.
She certainly is. Yeah, she was shot in the shoulder there, Fred. And the man, he is also alive. He was shot several times in the stomach. He is in critical condition, as you mentioned. He is undergoing surgery. But police say this whole situation started in this beer store here behind me at 43rd and Market Street in West Philadelphia in the University section of Philadelphia. And as you mentioned, that all escalated.
It's always somebody getting shot and bodied or something in the university section, Drexel, whatever. It's different over there. It looks educated, but it's pockets of gutterness. I don't know why. West Philly's different, man. If you look, campus on, boom, project. What the fuck's that shit doing there? Oh, all right.
Out here, police believe that the man was the intended target, but the woman who was shot, she was just standing out here. She was an innocent bystander, but this whole thing happening right across the street from a Philadelphia fire station.
Oh.
When police arrived on location, they found...
Yo, salute to Check Inspector Scott Small, man. No matter the hour of the night, he got to get up and give that synopsis or the motherfucking schematics of the bullets and all that shit, man. This motherfucker be wide awake, ready to tell you what the fuck happened.
2 shooting victims. A 65-year-old female was shot in the shoulder. She was responsive. And a 35-year-old male was shot at least once, maybe several times in his chest, torso. He was unresponsive.
Philadelphia police on scene of this University City shooting Tuesday night. At least 13 spent shell casings found outside this beer distributor at 43rd and Market Streets.
You can see the shooter and the 35-year-old victim. They're in the beer distributor. They have some sort of argument or some sort of words against each other. That's when the 35-year-old walks out of the front door, being followed by the shooter. And you can clearly see the shooter firing shots at the 35-year-old victim.
Police believe the 35-year-old was the intended target, but the 65-year-old woman was an innocent bystander. Police say they have surveillance footage showing the shooting and the incident leading up to it that happened just after 6 p.m., but they still don't know why the shooting happened.
We don't have a motive. We just believe it may have some sort of altercation or some sort of argument.
So police say the suspect ran south on 43rd Street down this way, and they say the last thing that he was wearing at the time of the shooting, he was wearing a red shirt or a red hooded sweatshirt with a tan jacket and dark pants on at the time of this incident. We're live in West Philadelphia. Johnny Archer, NBC 10 News.
Yo, Johnny Archer's a funny dude, man. I don't know if he's like practicing or he's like getting better at newscasting, but he's interesting, man. He's an interesting character, yo.
New tonight, the Trump administration is freezing $10 billion in social services and child care funding. The money was meant to help low-income families.
California is one of the states now caught in the middle. Federal officials say it's due to fraud, but so far they haven't provided evidence.
ABC 10's Garshbal Sung is at the Capitol tonight with more on the state's response.
This funding freeze hitting families who rely on child care and basic assistance, and this all coming as California faces a budget crunch. A funding freeze, a fraud claim without evidence, and billions on the line for California families. The Trump administration's freeze impacting 5 Democratic-led states: California, Colorado, Illinois, Minnesota, and New York. More than $7 billion is tied to temporary assistance for needy families. Another $2 billion funds child care subsidies, and nearly $900 million comes from the Social Services Block Grant. California Assembly Speaker Robert Rivas says Trump has no right to steal from hard-working residents, and they will continue to fight back. Governor Gavin Newsom echoed that message in an interview with MS Now.
Bring it on. If he has some unique insight and information, I look forward to partnering with him. Can't stand fraud, can't stand waste and abuse.
This comes as Newsom prepares to announce a balanced state budget Friday, while California already faces a projected deficit.
The first effort is potentially the lawsuit that we would anticipate Attorney General Bonta to file.
Political analyst Chris McHaley says California has to fight this because it can't simply backfill lost federal money.
We just don't have the state revenues to do so.
McHaley says over the past year, California has sued the Trump administration 52 times. Health and Human Services now make up California's largest budget category, even surpassing education.
If we lose those federal dollars, it will be a significant budget impact to the state of California.
ABC 10 reached out to organizations that serve families that could be impacted by this freeze. Child Action Inc. tells us nothing has changed. Services and payments continue as normal, and that the state has issued no formal guidance on this freeze yet. Reporting from the state capitol, Garj Pausanga, ABC 10.
Yeah, I guess more needy families gonna have money frozen, but you can't really just be expecting that money to pop up every time, on time. But until next time.
We turn now to the other news this evening. There is new video tonight of a person of interest in the killings of a dentist and his wife found dead upstairs in their home in Columbus, Ohio. And tonight, authorities now revealing the apparent cause of death. Here's ABC's Ike Kachachi.
Tonight, new surveillance video showing a person of interest walking through an alley near the Columbus, Ohio home where a dentist and his wife were found shot to death. Detectives believe 37-year-old Spencer Tepe and his 39-year-old wife Monique were killed last Tuesday in the upstairs of their home sometime between 2 and 5 a.m. They say the person of interest was captured on surveillance during that time, seen wearing light jeans and a dark hoodie. Police say there were no signs of forced entry and no murder weapon has been located. Their 2 young children, just 4 and 1, found inside unharmed. The couple's family now speaking out.
What kind of person can take 2 parents away from such young children and just 2 beautiful people away from this earth?
Spencer's boss calling 911 for a wellness check when he didn't show up for work.
This is very out of character, and we can't get in touch with his wife, which is probably the more concerning thing.
Officers knocked but got no answer. Shortly after, a friend arrived and made this horrific discovery.
There's a body. He's laying next to his bed, off of his bed, and there's blood.
David, police are investigating this as a double homicide, and they want the public to look closely at this surveillance video and to come forward with any information that might help identify the person of interest. No word tonight on any possible motive. David?
Ike Kachachi with us as well. Thanks.
Something behind that. Money-making family, well, money-making young couple, married, bodied. It could be anything, yo.
Hilton Hotel is now officially cutting ties with a Minnesota hotel after a newly surfaced video appears to show the property still refusing to accommodate DHS as well as ICE agents. Now, the decision came shortly after a video released Tuesday morning by an independent journalist. The video posted by Nick Sorter here to his X account showed him attempting to book a block of rooms at the independently owned Hilton Hotel. It also shows a front desk staff member then confirming the hotel was still banning DHS and ICE agents. This contradicts a statement put out just yesterday by the hotel's management company, Everpeak Hospitality, which said the issue had been resolved. Hilton Hotels has now dropped the site from the franchise. The federal government also now terminating its partnership with the hotel, which once was on a list of approved lodging for all federal employees.
Franchise allegedly denies DHS, and ICE bookings. That's shocking, yo. Hilton Drives Minnesota Hotel. I gotta look more into that.
The big story on Action News is a brazen burglary at Lululemon.
Police are hoping someone recognizes the suspects in this surveillance video. Action News reporter Maggie Kent is live in Ardmore with the details tonight. Maggie.
Guys, they brought a sledgehammer with them and got to work very quickly here at the Lululemon here in Suburban Square, getting inside, rushing in, and pretty much a free-for-all, grabbing as much as they could. All is quiet in Suburban Square just before 2 a.m. That quiet shattered as thieves smashed the front door of the Lululemon with a sledgehammer. They run in and right to the men's section, grabbing up men's coats, vests, and shirts, more than they can carry. In a moment's time, they run back out with their arms full. But that wasn't enough for one of the thieves who came back for more. Lower Merion Police Superintendent Andy Block.
This is taken it to another level.
The crime scene tape went up early this morning as police processed the scene. Investigators say they're looking for at least 2 men. Police say whatever they were able to walk out with went inside the bed of this U-Haul pickup truck, last seen on Bryn Mawr and Woodbine Avenue. The athleisure wear, the leggings, shirts, pants, and coats are often targets for thieves. Each item of clothing tops the $100 range.
They're using it on the market, maybe exchanging it for drugs, or they're selling it on the black market because it's a highly sought after product.
They're just great. And I guess some people can't afford it.
This is video from the same...
Exchanging it for drugs, or they're selling it on the black market because it's a highly sought after product.
They're just great. And I guess some people can't afford it.
This is video from the same Ardmore store in May of 2024. It was ransacked by women who ran out with armloads full of merchandise.
It happens in seconds where it seems like they run in, grab stuff, run away.
Kachu Lee works across the street. She says she's witnessed thefts from the store.
I think the location of the store just unfortunately makes it easy for people to smash and grab and then run off into the street right away. But I think it speaks to, unfortunately, the popularity of the brand.
He said, she said, unfortunately,
It is
the
a very
popularity
popular
of the
brand and unfortunately a popular place to hit. As we talked to Lower Merion Police, they've been here time and time again. So they have a system worked out with the Lululemon store. They know to be here and quickly. It's just down the road, the police station. Now they're asking if you happen to recognize those men, that merchandise, maybe that unique U-Haul truck. It is a pickup. Give them a call. We're in Ardmore. Maggie Kent, Channel 6 Action News. Shari?
All right, let's see how the detective work goes from here. Maggie, thanks.
When you start to read about the impacts of screen time on kids and social media in particular, you can't find anybody that says it's a good idea.
Children are spending more time on social media, and they're doing it at an earlier age. The National Institutes of Health estimates 40% of kids between 8 and 12 are using those platforms. Now, North Carolina lawmakers want to make it harder for those kids to have online access. Representative Jeff Zenger wrote House Bill 301 with the goal of additional protection for children online. The bill would make it against the law for a child under 14 to create a social media account, as well as requiring age verification and parental permission for children who are 14 or 15. In addition to concerns about children falling victim to online deception, health experts say too much time on social media also has mental health risks. After House Bill 301 passed the House, Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, reached out to offer support.
Their big point was you got to include apps. You got to include apps in this. So they helped us with some great language.
There are similar state-based legislative efforts, including in Utah and Texas. Internationally, Australia banned all social media for teens under 16 in December, and France is working on the same thing.
Oh, word.
Back in the U.S., the Kids Off Social Media Act is proposed at the federal level. Zenger expects the Senate could take up the revised version in the spring.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.
What makes
makes a person commit an act of mass violence? It is a question we ask ourselves after every mass shooting. 3.5 weeks ago, a man opened fire on the campus of Brown University, killing 2 students, injuring others. He then traveled north, killing an MIT professor at his Brookline home. 5 days later, he was found dead inside a storage facility in Salem, New Hampshire. Well, today, police released transcripts of videos the gunman made in that facility moments before his death, during which he answered questions about his crime and his state of mind. And we want to warn you that some of our viewers out here, you may find this information tonight disturbing, but we believe that it is important to hear. NBC 10's Oscar Margain joins us live from our newsroom tonight. He's got more on this story. Oscar?
Today, but to be clear, we were not provided videos or audio recordings, but we did get some clarity as to this man's intentions and the grudge that led to his senseless acts. Claudio Manuel Neves Valente's final words, recorded in 4 short videos the night he took his life at a storage facility in Salem, New Hampshire. The Justice Department on Tuesday shared the transcripts of the recordings, translated from Portuguese. In them, the 48-year-old expressed no remorse for the fatal shooting at Brown University on December 13th and the murder of his former classmate, an MIT professor, at his Brookline home 2 days later. I've been here without caring for a very long time now, he said in the first video. To say that I was extraordinarily satisfied? No, but I also don't regret what I did. Neves Valente rambled on, not always finishing a string of thought, often speaking in generalities and without much context, but seemingly trying to excuse his actions. I'm not going to apologize, because during my lifetime, no one sincerely apologized to me. He described people as being fake and compared them to monkeys. He went on to say, I also have no interest in being famous. He made a reference to President Trump's comments about him being called an animal. I am an animal, and he is also, he said. I have no love, I have no hatred towards America. This was an issue of opportunity. The Portuguese national and former Brown University student himself said the catalyst to the shooting was the fact that he was confronted by a man on campus, later identified by police as a tipster. It was hard as hell to do it to all of these people, he said of the victims. I envy those who have no difficulty doing it. Federal investigators said although the college was Neves Valente's intended target, he did not provide a motive for targeting students or the MIT professor. I am sane, he assured. I think the world cannot be redeemed. To sum it all up, that is it. And the department said it continues to look into the motives behind the shootings. This story is tragic in many ways, the violence and the mental health aspect of it. Now, if you or somebody you know is struggling, help is available. The National Suicide and Crisis Hotline is 988. It's staffed 20. Speaking in generality.
Yo, that's some wild shit, yo. I look and see the chat. Fucking fatty, man. Who would have known the Providence shooter was adios míos, Portuguese? Who would have thought, man? That's some wild shit. That's some wild shit, man. It's a coinky thing. I don't know if you came in when you heard that or you knew I was gonna play that clip, but that's scary, man. Finally got something on you, nigga. Portuguese.
It's staffed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I did not mean it. But I did what I did. Like, yeah, that's what happens. That shit crazy.
Oscar, thank you.
California is one of the 5 states directly affected, along with Colorado, Illinois, Minnesota, and New York. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services said they have reason to believe that some of the money intended to help families with child care is going to people who are, quote, not eligible under federal law. The Trump administration is launching new policies regarding documentation and distribution of federal assistance to families who use child care services. They are directly tying the move to the recent scandal in Minnesota over alleged fake daycare scams.
This much is clear. Governor Walz's administration is taking away money from working families and giving it to fake daycare scams.
These are not victimless crimes. Every dollar stolen is a dollar.
I gotta holler at Mufasa. We gotta look into this daycare scam because I thought it just was some like Somalian, Minnesota freeze, but somehow I guess there's some big scam. Like daycare money is good money, but fake daycares, I mean, hey.
stolen from children and families who need those services the most.
In order to avoid fraud, the Department of Health and Human Services now says they will not make payments to daycares up front. Instead, they will reimburse the centers. And second,
it ends the mandate for enrollment-based billing. Payments can once again be based on verified attendance, not just enrollment, so that providers can't bill for children who never show up.
HHS says they will also require the states to provide extra documentation to access the funds. California receives roughly $3.7 billion a year in child care funding, $2 billion of which is through its CalWorks program, a cash assistance program for low-income families. California Senator Scott Wiener is saying Tuesday, in part, quote, Trump is a petty tyrant who is literally letting children go hungry for the second time in 2 months to gain the tiniest political advantage. We will sue him for this lawless act, and we will once again win, end quote. And in Colorado, another state affected by these funding cuts, Democrat Representative Brittany Pedersen says,
it's devastating when I think about how critical these dollars are, the families that rely on them, and the impact this will have on kids.
Also, in response, Child Care Providers United, the union for California child care workers, says this, in part, quote, our union is working with our nationwide allies to understand what this means for child care providers and to keep you updated as we learn more about potential impacts to our members and the families you serve, end quote. Now, the administration has not clearly laid out details about the fraud allegations in the 4 other states affected outside Minnesota, nor have they fully laid out the required extra documentation that will be required for centers to get their funding. Now, the newness and the uncertainty actually made local child care workers hesitant to talk to us because they didn't fully understand what was happening yet. But one daycare worker in Rancho Cordova did say that she will be lowering her prices to help families close the gap and keep their kids in daycare.
Okay, joining us now, Democratic Senator from New Jersey, Andy.
I wonder why about to talk about, so I don't know why they said Jersey.
Kim, Senator, thank you for joining us. What do you want to see happen next?
Well, look, first, I just want to say I just saw the video
and kills woman in Minneapolis.
Before I came on
yesterday,
a couple minutes ago, and it was just unbelievably disturbing. I mean, it's a suburban street, not much different than my home street in New Jersey. And the idea that we're seeing this level of aggression all over the country. We saw, we saw Black Hawk helicopters over the skies of Chicago. I mean, this level of effort that has been pushing the limit left and right in terms of just what actions ICE has been taking in our streets, flaunting that they are doing this, saying that the chaos and the aggression is the point. And I think that that's all culminating right here. And I'm very worried about what comes next, especially as this White House with Stephen Miller now calling this domestic terrorism, intentionally trying to inflame this situation and make things even worse. That's the kind of action that you see of a reckless White House that is only interested in protecting themselves and is willing to put our communities through hell.
How do you, in order for there to be oversight over DHS and ICE, do Democrats need to win back either the House or the Senate, win back leadership of a relevant committee to get answers?
Well, look, absolutely, we want to be able to have all the tools at our disposal. And right now, we have Republican leadership in the Senate and in the House that is just turning a blind eye, just completely abdicating any responsibility. I mean, the Secretary Johnson, I often call Speaker Johnson, I actually call him Secretary Johnson because he's acting more like a cabinet official in the Trump administration rather than a leader of a separate and equal branch of government. Right now, we are not having the kind of accountability. We're not having the kind of hearings and oversight over DHS, over ICE. Certainly after this, we should have absolutely public hearings about what happened, make sure that the investigation is coming forward, and understanding the actions not just in Minneapolis, but all over this country. But again, we see congressional leadership on the Republican side continuing to turn a blind eye, not do their jobs, and allowing this type of aggression go forward. And this is exactly why we need to win back the House of Representatives and the Senate this coming November, restore a sense of checks and balances against a law.
To ICE after this to Minnesota because of the fraud investigations, the fraud scandal.
some of the other actions that ICE is doing, like I said, having Black Hawk helicopters over Chicago, and over again, we've seen the congressional Republicans refusing to take that action. In my home state of New Jersey, we saw ICE arrest a sitting mayor of Newark. We saw actions at Delaney Hall that are beyond the approach. Last time I went there, I saw detainees held in conditions that are not right and against the rules and laws of this country. So left and right, we're seeing those types of problems continuing, and we need to make sure that we have the actions needed to stop this and to be able to have the accountability put in place.
One question on an alternate subject. You had
updated this list. Well, it should update after I
classified briefing today on Venezuela. Senator Chris Murphy, your colleague, came out after it and said it was made clear to all of you that the administration plans to take.
Locally now, Philadelphia police are searching tonight for a man who they say fired at officers after attempting to steal a package. It happened Sunday in Feltonville. Police say the homeowner fired shots after he noticed the man trying to steal a package from his front door, and the situation escalated from there. Action News reporter John Paul live for us now in Feltonville to kind of sort this all out, John.
Yeah, sure. I mean, this is all over a suspected package theft here, just a couple of blocks from where I'm standing, but it ended with a shootout with police. Now they're putting out images, hoping to find their suspect. New video tonight of the man who got away after police say he shot at officers in Philadelphia's Feltonville neighborhood. They say it started as a package theft and has neighbors on edge.
I think that's insane. And him being so at large is just not safe. I'm definitely worried.
It happened on the 400 block of East Rockland Street around 5:30 Sunday evening. In the new video, you see an Amazon package in the lower left corner of the screen. The man jumps over the rail, and then you see the door open, and the video freezes. According to investigators, the homeowner was monitoring the video and saw the man try to steal the package from his front steps. The homeowner pulled a gun after confronting the suspect and fired a shot into the ground. The suspect ran while shooting back at the house. Police in the area heard the gunfire and found the suspect running away. According to officers, the suspect fired his gun at them, and an officer returned fire several times, but the suspect managed to get away. Neighbors say there have been a number of thefts here recently, and crimes like this have them trying to protect themselves.
Some of my neighbors, they're carrying, they're trying to keep safe, but I don't know if carrying makes a difference anymore. You see what just happened.
Police did recover a handgun and a jacket, and they hope these images will help them find their suspect.
Yo, all I noticed while she was talking, I thought she had like this big scab right here, but when she moved her head a little bit, it was a fucking baby hair set. Baby hair set.
Trying to keep safe, but
watch. I'm like, I should just be different, yo. I ain't even look at her yet. I just noticed the baby hair set. Like I'm thinking, like, oh, maybe she got punched. Nope, that's a baby hair set.
I don't know if carrying makes a difference anymore. You see what just happened.
Police did recover a handgun and a jacket, and they hope these images will help them find their suspect. Now, Shari, we know that at least one car was hit by the gunfire, and police also tell me that the officer who fired was put on administrative duty. That is standard procedure in a case like this. We're live tonight in Feltonville. John Paul, Channel 6 Action News. Shari?
John, thank you.
We are learning new details this afternoon about that deadly.
I think y'all remember this. One dude had a baby mama that embodied his other baby mama. And so he gonna have two kids from two different women, one gone off to prison.
Shooting in the South Loop back in September, a young mother got killed.
Yeah. Quadeja Holly Johnson is accused of shooting Romika Blackman. Johnson says it was self-defense.
Well, after new charges were filed last week, Johnson was back in court today. Tia Ewing's got more on what happened. Tia.
A lot has happened, Terrence and Sylvia, since we started reporting this story. And this is 20 pages of documents that I had to pour over today. We already reported on the murder charge, but now there are 5 more charges. This court document filed just this week in my hands lays out the defense's argument for why bond consideration should be granted granted to the 31-year-old pregnant mom. The motion argues that the responsibility to prove the case lies entirely with prosecutors. The defense says the state has not met that burden, pointing out that Johnson has no prior criminal history. She had a license to carry a firearm. Still, the state has said the victim, Romika Blackman, did not have a gun. Now, let's go through some of the pages of this document. The first few pages outlines why Johnson is claiming self-defense, saying she was protecting herself and her 6-month-old child that was in the car when Blackman, quote, ran up and swung. According to the filing, Blackman repeatedly threatened Johnson through phone calls and text messages. The threats escalated to the point that Blackman allegedly told Johnson's grandmother she intended to kill her. At the time, Johnson was pregnant and, according to her attorney, feared for her life and the safety of her unborn child. They also say an order of protection was granted months before the shooting, though we found one that was never delivered. Now, on the morning of the shooting, that was September 8th last year, Johnson was being driven back to her car by her child's father when Blackman unexpectedly arrived. She had just dropped off her son in that area. Both women have children by the same man. The motion claims Blackman allegedly blocked Johnson's vehicle, approached her aggressively and said, "I told y'all I was going to catch you." The defense also points out there is no video that captured the shooting and that multiple witnesses gave conflicting statements. In one case, attorneys questioned the credibility of a key witness who was wearing noise-canceling headphones at the time. Johnson's attorneys are asking for her release under home supervision or even electronic.
So because I have noise-canceling headphones on, do you understand I could hit a button and I could hear the fucking car out front starting? That's the best thing about these Sony XM6. That's the difference between these, because as good as the noise canceling is and I can't hear shit outside, if I turn the ambient sound on, it's better than my fucking ears. So they're really trying to win this case. They're really trying to win it.
Monitoring. The 31-year-old pregnant mom remains in custody and is back in court tomorrow. Johnson's attorneys are asking for her release under home supervision or even electronic monitoring. The 31-year-old pregnant mom remains in custody and is back in court tomorrow at 9 in the morning. Of course, this is a story that we won't stop following. We'll continue to be on top of it. So
I got custody of, well, I'm going to get custody of your baby when they come out of you. You're going to be locked up. You ain't getting out. It doesn't look like he's on your side. I'm going to have 2 kids, and then I got to tell them growing up, like, yo, your mom bodied your mom, but I made them both moms. That's some different shit to have to fucking think about, yo. I mean, it's going to be a lot of women feel bad for you and want to date you, nigga. But ain't no telling. Ain't no telling what type of danger you bring, nigga. Let's on to the show. Let's go. Let's go.
We are also following breaking news out of Minneapolis, Minnesota right now, where a Department of Homeland Security official says a woman was shot in the face by ICE. That spokesperson said the incident was vehicle ramming related. And you're looking at live aerials from Minneapolis on your screen right now. Let's bring in NBC News senior Homeland Security correspondent Julia Ainsley. Julia, what more do we know at this point about this incident?
Well, look, there seem to be 2 conflicting reports coming out of this incident right now, Savannah. Eyewitnesses on the ground are saying in viral social media videos that they say this woman was in her car when an officer tried to open the door, and then she was trying to leave the scene when the shot went off, and that they say that she was taken to the hospital after that. But what we're hearing from DHS is that she was using her vehicle as a weapon in a vehicle ramming incident, so that the officer would have had to fire in self-defense. Now, the actual video of the event has not yet surfaced. Of course, we're looking for that from any aerial or, say, doorbell cam footage surveillance that might have been in the area. But you can already see this is gaining traction in this Minneapolis neighborhood. People coming out. This could turn into a protest situation. And Savannah, this is as ICE has significantly ramped up their presence in this area. They began operations about a month ago in Minneapolis. Then they surged to over 2,000 agents and officers in Minneapolis just this week. That began on Sunday. They've made roughly 1,400 arrests so far over the course of that month-long operation. And Border Patrol just began operations on the ground in Minneapolis there today as well.
Everybody
and then with an
wrapped up.
incident like this is only further escalating tension. Savannah?
Julia Ainsley
That's all you see is
reporting
black
for us on this
jackets
breaking
and
development
winter
right
weather
now.
out there, yo.
A DHS
I don't know who's
spokesperson
black,
confirming that
white.
a woman was shot in the face during an ICE-involved incident.
Muslim, Christian,
As
you don't know
Julia just laid
shit.
out
You
there,
can't
a
see
lot of
anything.
questions we still have. She'll bring us anything new that she gets.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.
Philadelphia man is accused of using his vehicle as a weapon in the early hours of New Year's Day in Bucks County. It happened outside the Hive Lounge in Lower Southampton. One man was critically hurt. Action News reporter Elizabeth Worthington live now in Lower Southampton with the update today. Elizabeth.
Yeah, and Brian, police say that victim was not the only one who was hit by that vehicle, but police say it all happened outside the Hive Lounge, which actually just opened its doors. They just celebrated opening night a few days before this incident. And police say in the parking lot is where they found a 29-year-old man unconscious after another man intentionally ran him over. Around 2 a.m. on January 1st, as customers were leaving the New Year's Eve celebrations here at the Hive Lounge in Lower Southampton, police say this man deliberately drove a white Volkswagen Jetta into a group of 5 people in the parking lot, critically injuring a 29-year-old man. Debris from the crash remains outside the business.
The person in the Jetta went around the building, came back, and took another run at him before fleeing northbound on Boston Pike. We located the car less than a mile away.
Lower Southampton Township Police are now searching for 22-year-old Roba Gasitashvili of Philadelphia. Investigators say his car was found in a nearby shopping center with significant damage, including a shattered windshield and blood on the hood. The 29-year-old victim was found with, quote, serious facial and head trauma, according to police. Police confirmed this GoFundMe for the victim, named Sergey, was set up by his mother to help with medical expenses.
My understanding is he was in a coma at Penn Presbyterian. He is apparently conscious now. Our detectives are waiting for him to be in a little bit better state before they do another interview. Obviously, there's some kind of dispute. There were some language barriers there. We're still trying to figure out what the dispute was about.
Chief Ted Krimmel says 2 other pedestrians were struck but were able to walk away from the scene. This image provided by police shows Gasitashvili inside the bar before the incident.
We believe he may have left the country. If anybody knows his whereabouts, they should call us. If he's watching this, he should turn himself in.
Yeah. If he's watching this, he might want to.
The Chief Krimmel says that federal
flee the
authorities
country.
are assisting with the search. Police
What an option to
locally are
have.
still trying to track down a couple of witnesses from this incident and talk to them. So if you were
What an
here
option to have.
that night
It's like a
or
get
you
out
know
of jail
anything
free
about
card.
this incident, you're asked to give police in Lower Southampton Township a call. We're live in Lower Southampton this afternoon. Elizabeth Worthington, Channel 6 Action News. Sarah.
And
Elizabeth,
one more.
thank you.
Well, before we get to the shit.
After taking Venezuela's president, the US has seized the country's oil at sea. Military forces taking control of 2 ships Washington says were breaking sanctions, one sailing under a Russian flag. And this time, Donald Trump was acting with the support of Western allies.
A stealth mission on the high seas. A US Coast Guard helicopter hovers over a so-called ghost ship. Agents rappelling down, swarming the tanker's bridge and seizing control.
This was a Venezuelan Shadow Fleet vessel that has transported sanctioned oil.
The United States executing 2 back-to-back tanker seizures overnight, one in the Caribbean, the other in the North Atlantic. Both ships accused of being a dark fleet used to smuggle illicit oil, trying to skirt US sanctions.
And the United States of America, under this president, is not going to tolerate that.
The Coast Guard had been pursuing Bella 1 for weeks, trying to board it last month when it was headed to Venezuela. The ship dramatically changed course, heading north, as the Coast Guard followed closely. The motor tanker was even renamed and reflagged to Russia, an attempt to evade detection. At times even escorted by a Russian warship and submarine. The tanker today stormed by US Navy SEALs and a special ops regiment known as Night Stalkers. The crew now under investigation, facing criminal charges.
And they will be brought to the United States for such prosecution if necessary.
The UK confirming it supported the mission.
This is a sanctioned, stateless vessel which carries a long history of nefarious activity.
Part of a growing maritime underworld operating in international waters.
The vessel is part of an increasing web of shadow shipping that threatens our national security.
Russia slamming the operation as an act of piracy and a breach of international maritime law. Despite these operations happening on opposite sides of the world and well beyond US waters, Donald Trump isn't backing down, warning any vessels deemed stateless by his government that they could be next. The White House revealing its three-phase plan to run Venezuela.
It's not just winging it. It's not just saying or speculating it's going to happen.
Including seizing control of its lucrative oil industry.
We are going to take between 30 and 50 million barrels of oil. We're going to sell it in the marketplace at market rates.
As a global battle over oil threatens to spill over. In the United States, Taylor Aiken, 7 News.
We're just gonna take it. We're gonna take it and we're gonna sell it at market rate. Or to the biggest buyer that just wants to get it all. I mean, you gotta salute America, yo. Know what I mean? And salute CJ, baby. Let's go. Give me the loot! Give me the loot! Give me the loot! Yeah. Give me the loot! Give me the loot! Give me the loot! Give me the loot!
Smoke weed every day.
Give me the loot! Give me the loot! Yeah, CJ's also said that's been going on for decades on those boats. That's dope, man. Flying in. Like, nah, it's a lot of fucking money. This ain't nothing to be playing with. Stop this fucking boat. We got a Black Hawk hovering. Let's get busy. And appreciate that. Membership. Gotta love it. Thank you very much. As I prepare to make a bunch of shorts out of this fucking footage. Boom, boom, boom.
Situation appears straight.
This is a good video. This is short. Well, I mean, it's regular. But this will tell you why not to sneak $100,000 through the airport. And if you didn't know, you're about to find out how it goes. You don't need that much to be doing dumb shit. Let's go.
It's go to San Francisco. It almost got delayed. It's stop boardings right now.
Okay. You may leave freely, but the currency cannot.
This situation appears straightforward, almost routine, involving nothing more than 2 passengers, a carry-on bag, and a large amount of cash discovered at an airport checkpoint. But as officers begin asking questions and listening carefully to the answers, it becomes clear that this is not just about money, but about identity, intent, and a story that starts to unravel almost immediately. On March 27, 2025, at approximately 7:24 p.m., officers responded to the West Checkpoint at Orlando International Airport after the TSA alerted them to 2 passengers, Yuxiang Chen and Xinmi Feng, attempting to conceal a significant amount of U.S. currency inside a carry-on bag. Chen and Feng provide an explanation that sounds detailed on the surface, but quickly raises additional questions.
Now we're going to ask you some questions.
How are you all?
Hi.
Yeah, I understand there was some money in your bag.
Yes, I'm doing translate for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who does the bag belong to?
Can you respond to lane
Your bag. May I see your ID, please?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, ID.
Okay. Do you have any documentation for the money?
你有没有任何文件关于这个钱 ？Only on the bank because we get some money from our account and some money is from casino.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this one is for the bank.
It was all.
10,000.
Where does it start? Right here.
This is I save.
you as your 195. 问你是哪里来的这个钱
This money is
？From the check, from the other. 你这个 check 是哪里来的？问你这张 check。
income. My boss give me the income. Some is my boss give me just a little bit.
Explain to me what he's saying.
Yeah. Because I didn't know, so I'm used to Chinese to ask him. 他问你这个钱是从哪里来的？
This is myself money. This is my money. I have a job and then it's my sister give me some money.
Your sister.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm understanding. He's saying this is his money that he earned.
That's his sister give it to him.
His sister gave it to her.
Yes.
Okay.
And also the money is his parent give it to sister and his sister give him.
How much money did his parents give?
Parents give it to sister, sister give it to... This is some bullshit. Thinking they slick, like we don't get stopped. We're not black. We know black. we will get through. No, you won't.
About 7,000.
7,000.
It's my money.
So his parent gave him like almost like 7K, and his sister gave him almost like 8K.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Where did the
And
rest come from?
Huh?
Where did the rest come from?
And the rest come from we go to the gambling casino.
The casino?
Yeah, casino.
Okay. And how much did he win there?
15.
15. Okay.
And I won like 5K.
And you won like 5. So some of yours is in there too? Is it?
Yeah, it's in there too.
And then what did you do after the casino and after your parents gave you the money and everything?
He want to buy a car.
And then I travel. I go to Orlando to be travel.
So the money that you withdrew from his account, that was the money that his sister and his mother gave him? Okay. And then the rest of it is from the casino?
Yes.
Okay. And that was never deposited into an account or anything?
Sorry?
The money from the casino was never deposited into his account?
Yeah, because they won't be give me the documents or the receipt. They just say, okay, you got the card, pay your card, and give me the money. But they let us write a W-9.
Do you have any of that paperwork from the casino?
No, they didn't give us any paperwork.
That's not possible. Yeah.
Chen and Fang are unable to produce any receipt or proof that they actually won the money. But this was just the beginning of their problem. As officers began the standard process of inventorying the cash, they discovered something even more incriminating.
They usually give you a receipt for your earnings.
No.
About how much was it? Sure. About 40,000. She has about 5,000?
40.
He has about 40,000. Okay. 15, 16 of which she said was from relatives. Another 15 from the casino, all wrapped in rubber bands by TSA. No documentation whatsoever. He does have transactions on his app for about
Of the other
for a
transactions.
few thousand, for what he got from the family.
Yeah.
But no documentation for the stuff.
Yo,
from the
Nick,
casino.
what up?
And where's your flight? Where's your flight to?
It's
Smoke weed every day.
almost kind of late. It's stop boardings right now.
Okay.
Chief, they fucked up, man.
Smoke weed every day.
Oh, look at all these motherfuckers in the get fit. You niggas better be getting the fuck fit. And salute foe, man, for the dough, man. And this bitch is fucking up. Look at that. I bet people, this is what happens when people never get caught or they think nothing they can do is wrong, or even if we're doing something wrong, it's nothing that's going to happen to us. Like, come on, man. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Dissension causes unity. Look at that, man.
Okay.
Right there?
Sure.
Yeah.
What casino was that?
Hard Rock in Tampa.
Hard Rock Tampa?
Yeah.
So you are free to leave. The money has to stay until we can investigate further. Okay? So we have to make some notifications. You want to explain that to him? You two are free to leave, but the money has to stay until we can do some investigation.
We can?
Yeah. So we're making a phone call
Yeah.
to someone else. They're going to decide if they want to come out and speak with you further. If they don't, then you can leave with the currency, not a problem. At this point, you're not detained. You may leave freely, but the currency cannot. If you would like to leave, then we can go back to the office, and you can leave the currency there, and so forth. But we're making a phone call, and it shouldn't take more than a few minutes here now to determine if they're going to come out. If they do not want to come out, then you guys leave. That's it. Take your money and go where you're going to go. Okay? So.
Do you have the image? Do you have the image?
She ain't happy.
I'll be right back.
That's that shit at the Chinese store. You piss them off. I'm assuming. I don't know Mandarin. But I'm just assuming. When you piss him off, she's like, like, what? Yo. Don't fucking do anything to my fucking chicken wings, man. I'm watching you, yo. Talking that shit around me, man. I know I threw the money at you. I apologize. But don't fuck with my chicken wings, man. I'm watching you, yo. I'm watching you, Sue. And that's a fucked up thing in the ghetto. Maybe it's just something in Camden and shit, yo. But let me know if you call your local Chinese food woman Sue. It's just a culture thing. It's not nothing racist. It's a culture thing. We call the Chinese lady, and that's not her fucking name. But we just say, what up, Sue? I ain't did it. But I know friends and women, hey, Sue, hey, what up, y'all? When you want 4-wing fry? I got you 4-wing fry. I mean, that's how it go.
Mrs. Her bag? Do you have his bag?
That's her bag or his? He said it was his, but it was in the jacket.
Can I see what's in it?
Wrapped up in the bag.
Is anything? How is it concealed?
It's just, it's just.
Okay, that's all you found?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was all.
Okay. And how was it in the bag? Just in the pocket?
She said it was wrapped in the jacket inside the bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now her bag has cash in it too?
I didn't check. They didn't put her bag. Her bag wasn't full.
Okay. When did you go to the casino?
About yesterday.
Yesterday.
The day before yesterday, and the day before yesterday, we went there like 3 days.
Yeah. Her bag wasn't full.
Okay. When did you go to the casino?
About yesterday.
Yesterday, the day before yesterday, and the day before yesterday, we went there like 3 days.
Yeah. And you don't have any receipt or anything? Neither of you?
Have you been casino before?
Yes, I have.
They give you a receipt.
They give you a receipt.
Yes,
yes,
they do.
They do.
They just, because we have the member card.
Yo, before you go to the airport, they may say something about the money. But just tell them the casino gave it to you. Niggas sending people on dummy missions, yo. You guys don't have to worry. I'm about to say, maybe the sound has been redacted. No, nigga, you hit the mute. Let's go.
I have.
They give you a receipt.
They give you a receipt.
Yes, they do.
They do.
They just, because we have the member card. Just one member card.
Can I see your? May I see your member card? You don't have to show me, but
Loose.
you lost it.
Nelson Pagan.
You lost
Please
it.
proceed to a page phone and dial 0 for a message. Nelson Pagan.
Do you have a membership card?
I just put in because I need to just put in trash.
Do you have like an account for the casino where you can pull up your winnings?
1 minute. The airline is calling me.
The airline called you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alaska. Hello, sir. I don't think I have. I didn't take a picture about my member card.
Okay, but you check the rest of the bag. That's all the cash that was in there. There's nothing hidden in the liner.
This is,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, that was.
Gotcha.
They do have reservations where it shows that they were at the casino.
Page Michael Sanitsky.
So when you open the bag, when I opened the bag, and then I saw it. Yeah, I asked him how much do you have here. He said about 40,000.
It was,
I said, oh,
it was
okay.
like actually like wrapped up in this.
Yeah, with the little rubber band around there.
Sweet.
Yeehaw. I don't even know what that means. Yeehaw.
It's gonna be over 50.
I asked him specifically if it's over 50. Like, no. So
Yeah.
good to know
That's
that.
Oh,
over, and this text is even bigger than that.
Okay, and he's saying that.
So
And then
between 100 and 120. All California,
Austin
all
Williams.
different.
That's why they were even.
But all three of the, oh no, we have William Spencer. Basically, we got a money call out, and this guy's got a little over 200,000 in cash. But then with the second 50,000 in cash, he had 3 fake IDs and a couple, looks like fraudulent credit cards.
3 fake IDs and credit cards?
They're just free screen.
And do you have some water?
Take a seat. I'll get you some water. What am I?
Yeah.
Gotcha. You a dirty motherfucker. Is that Burberry?
I'm sorry.
I'll explain it.
What?
Gotcha. Damn.
Which means he's not free to go. It doesn't mean he's under arrest. He's just detained. Okay?
Got over 100,000.
Okay.
Can I call my family? I tell you.
Where do you want them?
Can I touch my phone and then call my family?
Oh, that's Polo.
Any more IDs on you?
No.
I like that.
I
like some Polo.
In whose bag?
Hold with him.
Just come on over here, okay?
Scam.
Just take my ID. You sending my ID?
Yes, I'll get it to you.
He's got. May I see your wallet?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you run these on telly?
Yes.
Thank you.
One is mine.
One is yours?
Yeah.
Which one is yours?
This one.
That one's yours. Okay. Thank you.
Which name is he using?
You got
Chen one.
Yeah.
nothing in my bag. You can check.
Just money.
Yes, nothing.
Money.
And ID, nothing.
Money and IDs.
Yeah.
Money and IDs.
Why do you have those IDs?
Someone give me the money. 你能借我钱？我借的。
We'll wait for her to come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my all hat.
I need to pay my friend a lot of money. This is all is my friend money. I need to pay my friend a lot of money.
Why?
120,000.
You have to pay your
I
friend
want to go to the.
20,000?
This is all is my friend money, and I want to go to the casino all in. You know, this is all my friend money. Oh my God, you take everything. I need a, you know.
When she comes back, we're gonna talk, okay?
Yes.
When she comes back, let's talk.
You can kill me if you take this money. You can kill me.
No.
No, you can't. This is my all have. I need to pay my friend a lot of money.
We'll talk about that. We'll figure out why.
This is my all have. I have. I need to pay more money. You can show me first. I don't know. The airline can be taking a lot of money in here.
Hear the music in the
I
background?
don't know. So I need to go to a jail? Jail.
Right now, I want to talk to you.
No.
Okay?
So later I need to go to jail? Jail. Like a jail.
A jail.
Yeah?
That's why I want to talk to you. I want to find out what's going on.
He might as well kill me.
Try to talk to you and you not understand what I'm saying.
Fucking money back?
Okay, just go. No, sit down.
You gotta sit.
Just go. I don't want to listen to anything. You're taking my everything. Just go.
You're taking my everything.
You don't want to talk to me? Tell me what's going on?
This is my all have, you know?
It's all have.
Okay?
All have.
But I can't do that until I really get to talk to you, but you don't understand everything I'm saying. Or do you understand everything I'm saying?
I just need my money.
Do you understand everything I'm saying?
Yeah, you can show me. You can show me.
So you're willing to talk to me?
You can show me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can show me.
Let's give her about 5 more minutes. If she doesn't show up,
No,
then we'll
just
talk.
show me. Just show me. It's okay. Just show me.
Where the fuck she go?
Yeah, just tell me.
Talk to you?
Yeah. It's my all have.
There she is.
It's my all have.
Can you sit down? Tell him to stay seated.
This is the one that he says is his real one.
Okay.
Yeah. This one is also real.
And this came back to nothing?
That came back to nothing. That one came back to another Chinese person. Or, yeah, I assume it's Chinese one.
Stand up.
Take my gas.
Okay.
Take it for me.
It's up to you if you
Good?
want to go.
All right. Come with me. Come with me.
Hold on. Let me talk to my girlfriend something.
Nope. We're going.
Yeah. Can I tell something?
Yeah, we gotta go. This way.
Yeah, nigga,
Other side?
fucked up. I know he didn't think that was gonna happen.
I don't know.
All right. I'll let you know once everything's done. This is his property?
Yes.
Okay. I'll put it in his bag.
Thank you.
Yep.
How much I pay, right? Now or what? Okay.
Just not go, huh? Hold on.
It's fucked.
No, left foot in first.
Can I put this?
Yeah, he's been pat down a couple times.
You might as well kill me right now.
What?
Shit,
What's that? Those can't go to the jail. I don't know if cigarettes were allowed to go to the jail. The detectives put everything in your bag now, okay? And then whatever couldn't go, they gave it to your friend, your girlfriend.
Chen is escorted to a temporary detainment area inside the airport. The officers eventually discovered that Chen does not have legal status to remain in the United States. And promptly, the Immigration and Customs Enforcement were notified. In the end, Yu Zhang Chen was charged with fraud, impersonation, creating or possessing fictitious personal identification. But the unanswered questions remain. Where did he get the money from? And who and where are the owners of the credit cards? But regardless of the answers, it definitely wasn't the best day for Chen.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Motherfucker, you damn right I just got your ass, nigga. Now I got to go fucking work out. Holla back.
She got a big ass body with some little ass breasts. Do like a gorilla, bitch, and beat on your chips. Big ass body with some little ass breasts. Do like a gorilla, bitch, and beat on your chips. Silverback, 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 little ass breasts. Do like a gorilla, bitch, and beat on your chip.